I am absolutely not in favor of looking at somebody standing there at the podium. I'm criticized by my own board members some meetings because I'm not answering questions. And now I'm hearing I should have sat here for 2 years and said, thank you for your comments. We're not going to answer anything. That I personally don't think that's transparent. That is the opposite of transparent. If you have somebody taking your time out to come to the podium and ask you a legitimate question on the agenda, no, I don't think you should write it down and hope that it gets answered at another date. I just don't. I don't think that's
But
not.
who determines what's legitimate?
Yeah, right, that's the hardest
Who
thing.
determines what's legitimate?
At the answer.
But Chrissy, I don't mean to, you brought it up, but there have been times when you've refused to answer people that had legitimate questions and you didn't answer them because one, the way that they asked the questions is definitely
Mean-spirited.
but doesn't mean their question wasn't legitimate. So who determines what's legitimate? And so to me, it's either all or nothing. And then if you're going to answer every question that comes in, you have to answer every question that comes. And then we live by the 4 minutes and we stop the clock. I think that was probably one of the biggest mistakes we made, was stopping the clock. Because I think the clock should run, because I think 4 minutes is, the way we do it now is too long. And so I just think that, I don't think that we should be answering either we answer every question that comes to us, regardless of how it's presented to us or how it's brought to us, or we answer no question.
I agree with the consistency.
It has to be
One or the
consistent. It's one or the other. And I have not seen consistency with that, and not just with you as president, but I have not seen that consistency at all since I've been actively involved with with the board and pre-COVID, pre-being elected, listening today. There were some questions that were answered and there were some questions that weren't answered. And to me, it's either all or nothing. And we